Okay, we're welcoming President Trump to this interview. I'm a reporter from Canada. We're interviewing President Trump. What do you have to say about the election, President?
We will. We're going to win this election.
What makes you think that?
I'm in power. Let them try to get me out of the White House.
So you're having another temper tantrum?
Not temper tantrum. I'm the president.
Oh, you're the president?
L'état c'est moi.
But what if you're voted out of office?
I don't care about the vote. I'll stay in. I have all those walls that were just erected in front of the White House. Try to come over there with tanks. You're not going to get through.
So it looks like you're president for 4 more years, you think?
4 more years. I'll be president forever.
What if the military tries to throw you out?
If the military tries to throw me out, I'll come to Canada.
Oh, yeah. So Canada, did you want to annex Canada?
No,
You want to be a refugee in
You see,
Canada?
I'm wearing a Canadian hat, and should things get very, very hot for me in the States, and I have to make a quick exit through the bunkers in the White House and outside to a secret location where a helicopter will frisk me, or Air Force 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 10 will fly over the border. I get special,
Do you
I
plan
get
to
special.
build a hotel?
And I will eventually land in Canada, where the land of freedom and socialism. I will become a socialist in Canada.
Will you build another hotel?
No, I'll visit why do I have to build another hotel? Maybe I will, to fleece more Canadians. I was building hotels in British Columbia, and I'll see if I want to build some more in Quebec. Anyways, if I'm stuck here, you'll still hear from me in the States, because I'll be, I still have a podium.
So what are you going to do if you lose the election?
No, first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm never going to admit that I lost the election.
You can't admit if you're wrong?
I never admit I'm wrong. I was taught not to admit I'm wrong. You never admit you're wrong,
Even to your wife?
especially to my wife.
So is she going to come with you?
Of course she's going to come with me.
What about the family?
Of course they're going to come with me.
So you're going to run for office in Canada?
Well, I'm not Canadian, and Canada is not. I still have holdings all over the world. I have my Mar-a-Lago, and maybe after everything dies down, I can visit Mar-a-Lago in the future, and keep it as a resort area, golf course. It'll be still open for dictators and everybody to come by.
Speaking of dictators, do you plan to go to Russia to have dinner with Putin?
Why not? Why not? I like caviar. I serve caviar at Mar-a-Lago, and I like to eat that stuff. I mean, it's good stuff. Why? It complements the McDonald's hamburgers that I have. I put the caviar on the side with the McDonald's hamburger, and we're going to still do business, Mr. Putin and I, because I have some holdings in Russia.
And what about your bank accounts in Russia and in China? Are you going to do some business in China?
Listen, I'm a businessman. I do business all over the world. Okay, I do business with North Korea. I'm trying to open up North Korea so we can Kim Jong-un, Nung, Bung, Kun, whatever his name is. I'm trying to negotiate some hotel resorts in North Korea.
Okay, and if you're thrown out of the United States, what business do you plan to do in Canada?
The same type of business, fleecing the income tax
Monkey
laws.
business.
Fleecing the income tax laws.
And speaking of income tax, how much did you pay in 2019, your income tax?
My accountants take care of that. My Chinese accountants take care of that. My North Korean accountants take care of that. I have accountancy firms all over the world, and they all take care of that. I don't even look at my books. I mean, whatever I owe is insignificant to the amount of money I have invested in multitude projects all over the world. All over the world.
Well, Mr. Trump, it was nice talking to you today. Hope you have a good life.
I will always have a good life.
But not as president.
I will always be president. Even if I'm deposed, they will always call me president, because I was president for 4 years.
That's right. You'll be called president.
I'll be Mr.
You won't be president, but you'll be called
I'll
president.
always be president. I don't care who occupies the Oval Office in the future. I am the president for life.
Do you plan to occupy the Oval Office with the new president?
Well, I don't think that's possible because I want the biggest of staterooms in the and he'd have to have the clothing closet, the clothes closet. I don't think it would work out. I don't think there's a dual presidency, and not like in Israel. Israel, they have they have a dual a rotating prime ministership. That's quite an idea.
Right.
I may petition for that. I may actually sue from Canada the Supreme Court of the United States to see if I can have a rotating, and I may come back in 4 years. Who's to say that I have to end my term with this non-defeat? I'm not defeated. I'm still president. It was rigged. The whole thing was rigged. Okay, and if it should come out that somehow they stole enough votes that I can't occupy the Oval Office, I will still be president, and I'll run again in 4 years from now. You ever think of that?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility.
Of course, I have 69 million votes. 69 million Americans, almost half the voting people voted for me. Figure that one out.
That's the end of the interview, President Trump.
No, I say when the interview ends.
Say when the interview
You don't
ends.
tell me when the interview ends. I say when the interview ends, okay? And I intend to be the president for life. So what if nobody invites me for presidential reunions and, the Bush is there and the Clinton is there and this and that are there and I'm not invited? I don't care. I know that I have Trumpers worldwide, even in Canada. I have Trumpers. There's a guy that was reported on the news today. I heard your station in Montreal. He's walking around the Carrie, a main thoroughfare, with a Trump hat and a U.S. flag. So I have my minions everywhere. Nobody's going to forget about the Trump. I'll always be there, and I may come back as the president. Now the interview is over.
Sayonara.
Peace. And may Trump be strong forever.